एक गधा है यहाँ पे MJ095902 ओके पूछ रहा मुझे डेट उतरा तेरा. You know what? Honestly, it's firstly none of your business. Or now that you asked the question, yes, I've earned so much from the show. All right, कि मेरा debt उतर जाएगा. Thank you. I hope that's a good enough answer for you because the show was very good enough for me. It was really amazing, really, really. Thank you, Raghav. Thank you so much. शिवम भाई के लिए कोई मैसेज मेरा बूम बम. आई लव दैट बॉय सीरियसली. बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि ये है वो है ऐसा वो सुनता है तो मैं थप्पड़ मारूँ ऐसे लोगों को जो बकवास करे जो सही रिलेशनशिप को ना पहचाने. दैट इज़ अ रिलेशनशिप. दैट इज़ समथिंग दैट आई विल टेक. आई इफ़ एट ऑल अगर मुझे यू नो मैंने बूम बम को कहा था ये बात कि यू नो देयर विल बी अ टाइम व्हेन वी विल हैव टू कम्पीट अगेंस्ट ईच अदर. देयर शुड नॉट बी एनी हार्ड फीलिंग्स. तो यू नो इट इज़ I will never betray him and never lead him in a wrong direction. सिर्फ 10 भी नहीं अराउंड 12-14 दिन बचे हैं. You got to play your game. Everybody has to start playing their game. So there's no right, there's no wrong. I'm voting for 3 people. Okay, genuinely. Okay, these ये मेरे favorites हैं. All right. There's Payal. There's Azma. There is Munawar. I see him in the finale. I don't see him win. Okay, because जैसे कि मैंने पहले भी कहा कि a hero or a winner is the one who is always on the field and does not play from the back. You know, so Munawar की ये है. But let's see what happens these 2 days. But Payal, I'm rooting for Payal, man. She has changed the game and she's always been like this. She's been badass actually, and we connected really well in the past 2 weeks. So I'm rooting for her and for Boom Bam and Azma also. I like Azma as well. And let's see how it goes. ओए शिवाशीष मेरे भाई. हाँ, एक शिव मेरा बिग बॉस में दोस्त बना था और एक शिव मेरा इस शो में दोस्त बना है. आई थिंक शिव से मेरा एक बहुत ही पुराना रिश्ता है. हाँ, आई जस्ट लव शिव. भाई आई एम एक्चुअली लुकिंग एट माय फेस. मेरा फेस कितना छोटा हो गया है. लुक लाइक अ लिटिल. अगर मैं दाढ़ी हटा दूँ लुक लाइक अ फ्रिकिंग 19-year-old, which is a good thing. But yeah, man, I've lost 10 kgs. Do you guys know that? I've lost 10 kgs on this show. Oof. जय श्री महाकाल. Irfan bhai, Mr. Irfan 007, and I hope all your rozas are going very well. All you guys who are keeping rozas, God bless you all. Really, really, it's मैं जब शो के अंदर था तो ये सब रोजे रखते थे. Hats off to them, man. It's not easy. Hey, Bob Mooks, KV, hello from Shillong. Bhairo, good to see you, man. How's Shillong doing out there? Right, it's time for me to come there now. You know that I'm out of the show. I want to take a trip, I want to take a break, and I want to just come and live life outside Lockup. Wow. Love to wife, love to the kids. Bombay, jaldi aa jao, bhai. अच्छा सॉरी, मैं इंग्लिश में ज़्यादा बोल रहा हूँ, हिंदी में बोलता हूँ मैं, ठीक है. और थैंक यू Riniu _Tolum. I'm from Arunachal Pradesh and I'm a big fan of you. Lots of love, lots of love. Josen, Munawar fans voted for me. But thank God, okay, good for him. I'm glad I'm out because I cannot handle this. मतलब आपने देखा ही था जिस तरह Poonam was screaming and she was trying to be rotten. I mean, how much can I hear this? And it's going to happen even more. Ye aur hoga. Trust me. It's going to get even more dirty, man. Even more dirty. There's... Sorry, bhai. यहाँ तक ये शो मेरे लिए था. इसके beyond this kind of show is not for me. And it taught me a lot. This show really, I mean, I'm glad for being a part of it. But beyond this, भाई, बाल बच्चों हो. मैं ऐसा नहीं कर सकता, man. I would not. Or do you think the Prince Nirula will break friendship with Munawar? I don't. You know what? Honestly, I'm very disappointed with Prince also. Very disappointed. I mean, for a man who has won 4 reality shows, I know why he's here to create trouble. But I'm really surprised for a man who was always there to support Zishan. All right, Zishan as a human being, as a person, is a nice guy. I know. जब मैं उससे बात करता हूँ ना, वो बात समझता है. Okay, but when he loses it, and that is the time you have to maintain your sanity. Okay, that is the only time when he loses his shit, then he becomes like a very, very brash, and you know, he doesn't think correctly. So I still remember when Prince, जब उसने झाड़ू मारा था, and I said, what the hell are you doing, Zishan? Are you out of your mind? तो वहाँ पर Prince बैठा हुआ था. He was sitting out there, and he said, उसने भी तो कुछ बोला. I said, whatever it is, you cannot hit someone, you know. So there are a lot of instances that Prince has done, and I really feel that you cannot be that kind of a person. You're here to create trouble, but stand up for what is right. Don't just stand up because you like that person, or you know, it's very obvious. So I'm very, very disappointed at Prince. Even when Zishan got a chance, जब उसे मौका मिला था सॉरी बोलने का या लॉकआउट होने का, उसने सॉरी का पथ उसने चूज किया. एंड I appreciated that move, क्योंकि बहुत it takes courage, and it takes a lot of courage सॉरी बोलने के लिए. और उसने सॉरी कहा, but he didn't mean it. I remember seeing it out there also. और फिर उसने जो gesture दिखाया, middle finger, that's not correct. Don't give him a second chance. You cannot give these people a second chance. Anyway, thank you so much. The real wish _unofficial. Karan Kundra, यार Karan Kundra बड़ा सही है. I like him. He is so I think ये शो में मैं इसको ज़्यादा जान पाया हूँ as a personality. Okay, बहुत ही सेंसिटिव है, बहुत प्यार से टैकल करता है चीज़ों को, और ये बहुत ज़रूरी होता है एक इंसान में. और वो भी मतलब he's like me only. He's, you know, he feels for causes, you know, and I like that about him. Very, very. वो भी बहुत ही इमोशनल है, बहुत ज़्यादा इमोशनल है. Hey Dimpy, how are you doing? Yeah, just chilling with everybody. I'm just in my college. Surveer, how are you? About to leave and I don't have my earphones. My bad luck. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. इस शो के बाद भी मिलूंगा और हम लोग मैं उसके शोज में जाऊंगा, वो मेरे शोज में आएगा, वी विल स्टिल बी फ्रेंड्स. आई लाइक हिम एज अ पर्सन, ही इज गुड, यू नो, इन एज अ पर्सन ही इज फन, बट इन द गेम there's too much of scheming, और मुझे ज़्यादा scheming वाले लोग मुझे ना, I want to stay away from them. ये मंदना का क्या सीन है वो मैं उसको क्लियर करूंगा, मुझे पहले वो क्लिप मिल जाए, मुझे अभी तक वो क्लिप नहीं मिल रही. अगर किसी के पास वो क्लिप है वो लाइव वाली फीड की, बिकॉज आई वॉन्ट टू सी द क्लिप व्हाट मंदना हैज सेड, ओके, बिकॉज आई स्टिल कैन नॉट मेक अ स्टेटमेंट टिल आई हैवंट हर्ड इट. जब तक मैंने सुना नहीं है तब तक मैं नहीं करूँगा. तो इफ़ किरण नायक, अगर आपके पास वो क्लिप है तो प्लीज़ मुझे डीएम कर दो, ठीक है. प्रिया सिंह, थैंक यू सो मच. आई थिंक अंजलि ने सही किया, ओके, जो मुनावर के साथ हुआ. होना भी चाहिए बिकॉज गेम है, और जैसे कि मैंने कहा गेम बहुत गंदा होने जा रहा है और इससे भी ज़्यादा गंदा होगा. सो I think Munawar got a taste of his own medicine, okay, because आप जो कुछ भी करो ना मुंह पे बोल के करो. okay? मुनावर की मुझे वो बात अच्छी नहीं लगती है, वो मुंह पे बोल के नहीं करता है, वो दोगला गेम खेलता है, ओके. और ये प्रूव हो गया था जब प्रिंस ने भी कहा था कि मुनावर प्लेज अ दोगला गेम, यू नो. सो ही गॉट अ टेस्ट ऑफ हिज ओन मेडिसिन. मेरे बच्चे बड़े सही हैं, दे ऑल चिलिंग. वो लोग अभी कनाडा में हैं. बस अभी 2-3 प्रोजेक्ट्स ऑन फ्लोर है, तो अभी स्टार्ट होगा मेरा काम. सो दे आस्किंग अबाउट माय न्यू प्रोजेक्ट्स. हाँ, दिशा अंडरस्कोर झा 1734, आप कह रहे हो कि मुनावर की गलती नहीं है, साइशा ने उसके कान भरे. बट क्या मुनावर के कान इतने कच्चे हैं? उसके कान बहुत, मतलब क्या बोलते हैं ना, एक वो उल्लू की तरह बहुत शार्प है. उल्लू बहुत ध्यान से सुनता है, उल्लू की तरह शार्प है उसके. अगर उसके कान भरे, उसको इतनी हिम्मत होनी चाहिए थी, इतना गूदा होना चाहिए था, जैसे कि वो यूज़ करता है ना वर्ड, कि आके मुझसे बात करे, बोले तूने ये बात बोली क्या, जिस तरह उसने अगले हफ्ते बोला. सीधा बात सुन के ही इतना कच्चे कान से और चार्जशीट पर डाला, ये बात मैं नहीं मानता हूँ. सो यू नो व्हाट, फॉर मी इफ आई हैव अ प्रॉब्लम आई विल से इट ऑन द फेस. दैट्स हाउ इट इज. और प्रतिभा, थैंक यू सो मच. Zishan and Anjali were discussing it and Mandana said it. Rashmi, मुझे वो क्लिप देखनी है. I am Rashmi Jaiswal. I need to see the clip. Then only will I be able to take. I cannot किसी के बोलने पे, किसी के सुनने पे. और जो उसको मन में आता है बोलते हैं, बस उसको थोड़ा मैंने उसको बोला भी था कि कंट्रोल, काम डाउन व्हेन यू से, डोंट गेट एक्साइटेड, डोंट गेट हाइपर. आई होप शी लिसन्स टू दिस एंड विंस द ट्रॉफी फॉर मी. एनीबडी, पायल, बूमबाम या आजमा मेरे लिए अगर जीते तो मुझे लगेगा कि मेरी जीत हुई है. That's true. Anjali can't play individually. मैंने बोला भी था मेरे जब I got locked out that अगर मुनावर को इक्वेशन से हटा दो, Anjali's got no game. So whatever she did, it's a good thing that she did. At least it's improving the game. Please मेरा नाम लो. Purv 96. Hi, how are you? Of course Munawar provokes everybody and that's what I don't like about him. जीशान की मैं गलती तो चलो मानता हूँ, बट जीशान को उकसाने वाला मुनावर है. जब अत्याचार होता है या जब वायलेंस होती है अगेंस्ट वुमेन, वेयर वर यू स्टैंडिंग आउट देयर ऑन द, यू वर अ बाई स्टैंडर स्टैंडिंग आउट देयर एंड वॉचिंग एवरीथिंग. दैट्स व्हाट आई डोंट लाइक. सुजीत क्या बोला, एक बात है मुनावर साइड गेम में अंजलि को कैसे हटाया रिश्ता से प्रिंस ने? लव टू सी यू टेक स्टैंड फॉर आसमा. एब्सोल्युटली एब्सोल्युटली. मैंने कहा था ना, आसमा की जगह कोई भी और लड़की होती है, आई वुड टेक अ स्टैंड. एक बार मेरी गलती हुई है एंड आई रिपेंटेड फॉर इट. आई रियली, उसका पश्चाताप भी हुआ मुझे. सो या. लॉस्ट बॉय जर्नी केवी स्टार. मैन लिसन, मैं जो कुछ कर सकता था किया. इससे इससे नीचे मैं नहीं गिर सकता था. आई कैन नॉट मैन, रियली. इट वाज इट इज इनसेन. क्या पागलपन हो रहा है अंदर यार, सच में. बट हाँ, मैंने शिवम को देखा हंसते हुए, बट शिवम वॉज एक दिन तो मुझे सिर्फ लगा जस्ट टू फील कि मैं कहाँ आ गया हूँ लॉकअप के बाद. हेलो 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 एवरीबॉडी. Or RGMB has joined this live chat. How are you, Raghav? Lots of love to you. Mwah. देखो, staying in lockup क्या मेहनत करनी पड़ी है, मेरे हाथ देख लो. हाँ? Oh gosh. Okay, so I have a guest today, but the guest will join us in another 10 minutes. But you know what? I would love, I mean, there's so much to talk. बहुत सारी बातें करनी है regarding, of course, the show, about the life. Mainly about the show. So if you have any questions, I'm going to start with answering questions. Tell me. Oh, I love all you guys. मैं सारे comments पढ़ रहा हूँ. I know, you know what? There's a question by Mystical Magical 666 that I shouldn't have been eliminated. You know what? मैं अब देख रहा हूँ. I'm really glad. I'm very happy that I'm out of this show because ये शो अब ऐसे पॉइंट पे आ गया दैट आई रियली, मतलब मैं ये नहीं कर सकता. आई जस्ट कैन नॉट, यू नो. इट वाज लिटरली अ लॉट ऑफ फिजिकल वायलेंस वाज हैपनिंग टुवर्ड्स वुमेन एंड आई एम completely against that. Okay, I had to take that stand. There's a lot of abusive language going on. I cannot, yaar, you know. I have a family, okay, I have a life outside and I cannot take this. Matlab ye, it's like if you have nothing to lose, this show is great for you. You know, I have a lot at stake. मैं जहाँ तक मैं badass हो सकता हूँ, I was, but not like this. I cannot lose my dignity and play a game. What are the reaction after what Anjali did yesterday? I think it's a game. I think everybody's playing their individual game. मैं एक चीज़ मुनावर को ये, of course he cannot hear, but all his fans, do you understand one thing? If everybody is leaving you or betraying you, क्योंकि मुझे हमेशा लगता है that Munawar has got a good game. Okay, so he plays, you know, वो बोलते हैं ना, he's an investigator. एकदम चुपचाप वो अपना काम करता है without saying कि ये करो. Okay, he'll just put in a whisper and that's how he gets his work done. Till the time people realize that they've been used or they've been, you know, played with. तो अगर ऐसा कुछ हुआ है, I think he should see, because it's very important, he should see within where the fault lies, you know, because everybody is here to play the game and you can't expect कि people won't betray you. Of course they'll betray you, okay, and especially a show like this. So what Anjali did yesterday was I think everybody wants to win. There's only going to be one winner. There is no Munjali, there is no Anjali, there is no Munawar and everything. सब मिलके एक ही winner होगा. So everybody will play against each other. एक गधा है यहाँ पे, MJ095902, ओके, पूछ रहा है मुझे डेट उतरा तेरा. You know what? Honestly, it's firstly none of your business. Or now that you asked the question, yes, I've earned so much from the show. All right, कि मेरा debt उतर जाएगा. Thank you. I hope that's a good enough answer for you, because the show was very good enough for me. It was really amazing, really, really. Thank you, Raghav. Thank you so much. शिवम भाई के लिए कोई मैसेज, मेरा बूम बाम. आई लव दैट बॉय, सीरियसली. बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि ये है वो है, ऐसा वो सुनता है, तो मैं थप्पड़ मारूँ ऐसे लोगों को जो बकवास करे, जो सही रिलेशनशिप को ना पहचाने. दैट इज़ अ रिलेशनशिप, दैट इज़ समथिंग दैट आई विल टेक. इफ़ एट ऑल, अगर मुझे, यू नो, मैंने बूम बाम को कहा था ये बात कि, यू नो, देयर विल बी अ टाइम व्हेन वी विल हैव टू कम्पीट अगेंस्ट ईच अदर. देयर शुड नॉट बी एनी हार्ड फीलिंग्स. तो यू नो, इट इज़ I will never betray him and never lead him in a wrong direction. अभी राठौड़, अंजलि डिड रॉन्ग. इस हिसाब से देखो तो यार, she betrayed him. It's a game. Already you got to understand. कैसा लगा आपको हमारा लॉकअप का पूरी जो जर्नी थी? फॉरगेट द जर्नी, मैं बाहर हो गया स्वीटी, कैन यू इमेजिन?
Better. Look, it's getting ugly and nasty, and if you don't swear and push and shove and fight and throw punches, then you're not being badass. If you throw too many punches, they show you the door. So contestants are getting confused now. What are we supposed to do?
सही बात है, एक्चुअली दे गेटिंग कंफ्यूज्ड, आप देख लो।
Yeah, हमको पता नहीं क्या करें, हम क्या करें, कैसे content दें, what are we supposed to do?
यार ये कंटेंट नहीं होता है मैन, सीरियसली।
पहले बहुत entertaining था, you guys talked about interesting things. It was good bonds and alliances, and I used to watch the live all the time. I always wanted to see what you guys were doing, but now it's to the point where I didn't want to see it anymore. Really.
यही तो ये सिखाता है शो, जैसे भी साक्षी सिंह है यहाँ पर, शी इज कह रही है, आई एम ग्लैड टू सी दैट अंडर दोस कंडीशंस यू केप्ट योर कूल, शोज द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ योर पर्सनालिटी। ये शो एक्चुअली आपको सिखाता है, आपको ग्रूम करता है कि ऐसे कंडीशन में, ऐसे सिचुएशन में आप कैसे रिएक्ट करोगे, आप कैसे दूसरों के साथ बात करोगे, या दूसरों के बारे में कैसे सोचोगे आप, कल भी जो मुनावर के साथ हुआ, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एवरीबडी बिट्रेड हिम, ओके, but a betrayal only happens when they feel that they have been used. There's always क्या बोलते हैं ना, a means to an end. एक रीजन होता है, लोग इसलिए बोलते थे, लोग मुनावर को बोल रहे कि तुम्हारे बकरे लेके तुम चल रहे हो, और लास्ट वाले क्या कहते हैं ना, जब
बकरों ने खुद को कुर्बान कर दिया,
या नहीं मुनावर कि हाँ मेरे बकरे फिनाले तक जाएंगे। Okay, that's what he said. Of course, he said वो मेरे बकरे फिनाले तक जाएंगे, but he had this thinking that हाँ वो मेरे बकरे हैं, they are my people. See, the difference is to think that you're my people, and then there is a thinking that आप सोच लो कि सब, I'm going to use them. Yes, I'll come till the finale with them, and then I will win. Because bakras don't win. So anyway,
bakras never win.
Yeah, बहुत छोटी सी सोच होती है between friendship and using people. लोग फ्रेंडशिप में भी यूज करते हैं, but
I think what happens in a game is because they keep telling you, when you're going into the show, it's a game. Remember, it's a game. It's a game. They fill your head with these game ideas.
दोस्ती मत बनाओ.
Yeah. They tell you don't make sense.
वो छुरा भोंको, या तो पीठ पे मारो या छाती पे मारो, लेकिन मारो जरूर.
Yeah. So everybody, ends up looking bad in the show. That's the thing. By the end of it, everybody's going to stab each other, and everyone's going to come out really upset and disappointed, I feel. So it's better you got out when you did.
ये 2 हफ्तों में ये लोग बहुत they'll come out very disappointed. Whoever is the winner, चलो is the winner, but the rest are going to feel very disappointed. कि ये क्या हमने क्या किया?
It's because what did we do to each other to get to the finale? And it's not worth it for a trophy. It really isn't. You have like 20-30 of them sitting at home collecting dust.
Really?
So trophies don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Trophies really, it's
no.
the character.
Today, I was seeing on social media, everyone saying Munawar was missing you. He was talking about you. So I think, he does realize that you were his friend. Okay, you were his friend, however much you guys digital thing. And sometimes it was funny, it was funny watching you guys, because he would roast you and you try to do it back. And it was, that was entertaining. That was funny.
और हम दोनों ने एक चीज स्टार्टिंग में से ठानी थी कि we will have healthy competition. We will not stoop to that level. ये हमने पहले ही प्लान किया था. That's what I appreciate कि with me he didn't do that.
Yeah, he didn't. You were always his equal. That's why, remember when Payal said about you guys, do leader, do chele. So everybody saw you as equals. They did see you as equals.
मतलब वैसे मुनावर मुझे अच्छा लगता है, और ये शो के बाद भी I'll go to his stand-up shows. He'll come to my shows. We'll go out, hang out. He's a nice guy that way. But just the game makes you dirty, man.
The game makes you ugly. Yeah, ugliness comes out in everybody. In everybody.
सबकी और सबकी दिखेगी.
Yeah, it will. Saisha's starting to seem really bitter already. Like Saisha very bitter.
And Saisha is getting very nasty. पहले हाँ करती है फिर मना करती है, मतलब उसका भी उसका भी दोगला गेम है, you know, she's not playing a single game.
Yeah, but I feel like she's neither here nor she's not individual nor part of a group. She's kind of just floating around.
Yeah.
So
you know, there's one Big Boss winners karke, there is a person out here say, for winning you can't cross your lines, but trust me, this world is that for winning they will do anything. People will kill, people will murder, people will, like, you know, अपनी इज्जत दाव पे लगा देंगे just to win, you know. Sorry भाई, sorry, अपनी तो family है, अपनी life है, we have a great, you know, we have a work to look forward to. We've made a name for the past 22 years in the industry. Don't want to let it go for just because we have to play the game. I cannot do that. This probably the show is for, you know what, I realize कि जिसके पास कुछ खोने को नहीं है ना, ये show उसके लिए.
Yeah, that's true. It's heading towards a Splitsvilla kind of feel.
Worse.
I liked it in the beginning. I loved it in the beginning. I thought, what a show. But I think the show is becoming like एक TV serial नहीं होता जो ज़्यादा stretch हो जाता है. It's a story that should have been cut short. Like a nice 1 month or 6 weeks, that's it. Not 10 weeks. It's too long. It's ready to wrap up like now. Even 2-3 more weeks, it's too much time. How would you watch the show out there? वहाँ पे MX Player और ALTBalaji चल रहा है क्या? Someone was just saying, KB, you don't need that show. You don't need that title. It's the worst show. Yeah, you know, the thing is, if you get that title, you know, whatever, badass, then at what cost? And how badass were you? That means you must have had to do really
nasty, dirty,
rotten things. Yeah.
Wrong things. Yeah.
You've had to ruin relationships. You've had to say unkind things. You can't be that kind of person. You don't want to be that. Someone said, KB, you don't have to stoop so low. You're already a good man. You don't need to.
Somebody saying, जिन लोगों को मुनावर यूज कर रहा था उन्हीं लोगों ने उसको यूज एंड थ्रो किया.
But that's what's going to happen now. That's the thing. And the thing is, if they don't do it, the show will make them do it. They say, okay, you on this side, you on this side. Now you play against each other. Yeah. So it's not like anybody will have a choice. They will use each other. It's a Prince and Zishan. It's a Prince and Zishan incident, huh?
Yeah, the Vandana said, Vandana Srivastava was saying, कल को उसके दोस्तों ने धोखा दिया तो कितना रोया. आपका दोस्त बनकर पीठ में छुरा भोका तब हंसता था साला. You know, I still remember जब मैं वापस आया था. Remember it was Sunday's episode when I came back. हाँ. और Sunday के दिन ही and we were all so happy to meet, and of course मैंने orange team choose की because I didn't want to play safe, not because I have anything against Munawar or Anjali or the blue team for that matter, you know. I just wanted to challenge myself. और फिर
you were told to challenge yourself.
Yeah,
they did say you have to play the other side, so it was not like it was in your hands also, which you should also tell people.
What? Yeah, के आते ही फिर साइशा कान भर दिए मुनावर के. और यही बात मैंने पहले कही थी कि मुनावर के कान इतने कच्चे नहीं है कि एक साइशा की बातों में आकर मुझसे बात न करे.
Yeah.
He betrayed my trust also, and he put me that day on the charge sheet, and he didn't tell me till like 4-5 days, and I thought it was Anjali who put me in the charge sheet, but he put me. So that was betrayal of friendship.
It was, you know, it was kind of Saisha ruining things.
That's what you have to. यार अगर कोई आपके देखो इसलिए what's his name? Zishan tried to say something about Mandana. I went to Mandana and I told her straight up front. Mandana swore that I swore on a mom that she did not say. So now मैं किसी के कहने पे या किसी के सुनने पे I will not come to a conclusion till I don't see it or till I don't hear it from my own ear.
Yeah.
So Munawar did the same thing. He heard somebody else without knowing the truth, and he screwed it up.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard because you don't know what to believe. You know, he thought Saisha just came from outside and just met you. And Saisha had gotten in touch with me on Instagram DM. How can I connect with KV? And now Payal was saying in the show, she was, you stop connecting to my people. She was, you spoke to Sangram also. Saisha ne bol diya hoga, I met Sangram or I spoke to Sangram. So why are you connecting to everybody's people?
Really?
And then turning negative. Mat karo, I didn't try to get in touch with her. You know, she reached out to me and said, how can I get in touch with KV? So, don't do these things and then go talk about the same people. That's not nice. But this show kind of teaches you the kind of people you need to stay away from.
Somebody saying Munawar and KV could have had a great bond अगर किसी ने उसके कान नहीं भरे होते. That's so true. He could have really had a good bond, but he ruined it for himself. He could have worked really well. It would have been fun. Yeah, but you know what he does? The way he speaks about, he hasn't stopped talking about you since you left. It's like, when you break up with someone and you say, I don't care about them anymore. And you're like, oh, but did you see them somewhere? Did they ask about me? It's kind of cute. अब बोल भी रहा था ना कि अरे अगर केवी भाई होता तो मजे लेते यार, अच्छा हो केवी भाई गए वरना मेरे और मजे लेते. वो बाहर भी मजे ले रहे होंगे. Of course मजे ले रहा हूं यार. Saying, he goes, अच्छा हुआ अंदर नहीं है, नहीं तो मैं आंख नहीं मिला सकता था उनसे. He goes, वो यहाँ होता तो मजे लेता. He needs to see after you betray somebody else's trust, this is what happens and this is what it feels, and that's what I felt. But see, the thing, he's wrong about you. Also listening to our conversation. Hi Reena, how are you doing? Yes, it's very true. जो मैंने कहा सही है. Things always backfire when you do. तो वो ना life एक circle है. आप जो करोगे वहीं पे आप भुगतोगे. Yeah, but you know what? It's not like the bond is over. I think when he comes out of the show, now he's seeing who's a good friend and who is not. Yeah. Who are like my true people. And the thing is, when he comes out of the house, he'll talk, he'll know what kind of person you are. And I think that's probably going to be the one friendship that he has left, because now the show is going to ruin all his relationships, because that's what a show like this will do. It does really. That. Yeah, they won't let you. They won't. And someone is saying, KV, honestly, they were not good friends. Everybody talks. There's so much talk that happens in the show. And Prince told you, he goes, don't trust anybody. They all talk about you. And they all did. But then people were also... I was never trusting anybody. I was doing my own thing. I was never trusting that people have issues. Every time they would target me. And they target only me. अगर आप threat होते हो तो ही आपको target करते हैं. Yeah. Yeah. And I think people are also saying on social media that you're the only one that could actually challenge Munawar. You're the only one that he was, feeling a little threatened by, that he's my competition. And he said also. But so he did. And so you guys were good. But iske alawa, the show wanted me to become a freaking disgusting monsters, which I would never be, man. Yeah. I'm wicked. Yeah. I have a devil inside. मेरे अंदर badass पन है, but घटिया पन नहीं है. This is what. नहीं, घटिया नहीं बन सकते. वो घटिया चाहते हैं. Yeah. They want. Shivam Arora said, "You अपना ये जो mime वाला act था बहुत अच्छा था. Everybody loved your mime act." Somebody saying out there, VN Arwal 6. कल after betrayal, Munawar was saying कि तुमने केवी को खुश कर दिया. वो घर बैठकर हंस रहा होगा. He is still insecure about you. Of course, मैंने कल का एपिसोड देखा, मुझे तो बहुत हंसी आई. मैं तो मजे ले रहा था, मजे. जैसे मुनावर मजे लेता, मैं भी मजे ले रहा था. Oh man. Someone said they're doing वो एपिसोड I was watching live, और मुनावर सारे ब्रेक्स दो ब्रेक्स उसको दे रहा था, अंजलि को 1-2 ब्रेक्स साइशा को दे रहा था. वो अंदर ही था, सब ब्रेक्स ले रहा था. और जैसे ही बाहर आ रहे हैं तो अंजलि, साइशा और पूनम, आई थिंक नॉट, आई डोंट नो इफ पूनम वाज, they started putting the bricks on Munawar. Munawar, ये क्या हो रहा है, ये क्या हो रहा है, ये बहुत अच्छे धोखा दिया, पीठ पे मार. I said, there the game has started, man.
It will go like
And
this.
Azma is so cute, man. Azma क्या, Azma है सच में. मैं तो कहता हूँ आजमा को है ना एक स्टैंड अप कॉमेडियन होना चाहिए, सीरियसली, नॉन स्टॉप है वो.
She needs to be
She is so good, man. She बस
the
खाली अपनी
roast.
जबान पे थोड़ी लगाम दे दे, because उसकी जबान भी बहुत गंदी हो जाती है कभी, but otherwise she is so good.
She's so clever and witty, just on the spot. She can mix up stuff. I think Ekta will give her some show for sure. Zarur. Jyoti Bansal said, "KB, take my name. You're a great person."
Hi.
Thanks, Jyoti. Ali ko kaise vote aaye? You know, I don't know about kaise vote aaye, but you know when they say, okay, voting how he got 70,000. So you got around 23, 25 with now, right? So suppose he got around 10, okay, generous. Say suppose he got 20. That means 50 he got on his own, right? 2 fans. And you think agar 11 million wali ke sirf 50,000 hi hai, kul milake. Munawar fans and Anjali fans ke milake, that's it, only 50,000? That doesn't even make sense. Obviously, if you have that many millions, you would have many, many more. So I don't, I think voting ka kuch jhol tha.
I think voting ka kuch jhol hai. Seriously,
I think so for sure.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like I would not want you to be part of that ugliness. You know, being outside, it's hard to see it. It's hard to see it. You feel like, what are you doing there? You don't belong with these savages. These people pushing, shoving, punching, swearing, insulting, just for a trophy. You know, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. What it does to you mentally that you have to deal with for a long, long time. So I think you got saved from all that. People must be traumatized. They do get traumatized.
ये शो के बाद देखो ना कि मतलब दिमाग उनका एकदम संतुलन खराब हो जाएगा. मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में उनको सोचना पड़ेगा.
I think so for sure. For sure they have to. Ritwik says KV, 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 KV. And someone said, say something about Payal. You know, I appreciate that Payal, in the end, you know, when you went out and everybody's laughing, ha ha, Baba chale gaya, tera Baba chale gaya. Payal was the one that said that's not fair, what happened with KV. You know, so you can't just join the jund that everybody is against one person. Let's all just turn against them. You know, so I appreciate that she did say that about you, and that she did feel it was unfair.
No, like, you know, I think अगर थोड़ा अगर अपने शब्द सुधार ले पायल ना, she is the true badass of this show, the true deserving winner.
Yeah, if she would use her voice for the right reason.
Yeah.
Don't go into ugly spaces.
और वो misuse नहीं करती, alliance को वो misuse नहीं करती, वो चिल्ला लेगी, वो मुंह पे बोलेगी. That's what I like about her. पता है?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said, say something about Karan Kundra. He's a great jailer. He is great. I like that he's in charge. You know, he comes in. Yeah.
He comes in with a एक बड़ा भाई या छोटे भाई की तरह आके वो समझाता है. You know, that's what I love about him.
Yeah.
Seriously, he does not
gentle but firm.
Team at you, doesn't get angry. He just very, very emotional, very sensitive, and very sensible.
अंजलि सब लड़कों से चिपक गई 8th week में. अंजलि सब लड़कों को चिपक गई.
3 तो लड़के बच्चे हैं.
अच्छा 3 है. Yeah, 1 second.
Somebody saying, I'm happy you have not gone at Poonam's level. No, man, I would never, ever do that.
No. Poonam was feeling very bad, you know.
I know, I saw that. I'm good. I'm glad उसको realize हो इस बात का, because बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. You cannot say something and get away with it. यही पश्चाताप है, यही जेल का नियम है कि आप सारा दिन पश्चाताप में बिता.
Someone said, KV, I just saw the episode. You were awesome. You were respectful and you are loved always. You know, you walked out with a lot of love and respect. And you see in 3 weeks, what are people going to walk out with? What are they going to walk out with? What will they leave with? Suppose Poonam gets locked out next. What will she leave with? That feeling that I hurt people. Yeah, मैंने क्या किया? She's already feeling it. You know, so yeah, you know, she'll leave and she'll think that I had a great run. I had great memories, and I ruined it in the end, and it will affect her. It'll affect people.
लोग personal होने वाले हैं. They will get personal.
होने वाले हैं, because you know what they're doing. Because people will go out. There'll be even fewer of them. So that little circle of few people will turn on each other, and then it's going to get really ugly, really messy, and not nice. At the end of the finale, they'll just say, bye, F off, and they'll walk away. And it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. So good, you were saved. As much as I know people बहुत काफी disappointed भी है, but I think अच्छा भी है.
I'm better off being in web series, TV shows, movies than being part of shows like this.
Satish Shalini said Munawar was very insecure of you. Lots of people say that, but I guess that's a good thing, because you were at least one uski level ke competition. You were a challenger. KV, आप साफ दिल का इंसान हो. Oh, so sweet, Himansh. And Surveer Liha Obsession was one of your biggest supporters. Man, supporters, fans, trollers, defenders. Said, see you guys laughing together after so long. Missed you together. Well, maybe together, kind of not. And there's like Happy Sidhu Mishra, who is a really, really big help. There's so many people who were genuinely, you know, doing so much for you, rooting for you.
Prince also, I'm very surprised. He's like, Shivam ka boom nikal gaya, ab baam reh gaya. You know, like a little chachi he's behaving, man. Like gossiping. You know, you have that thing about yourself. You won 4 shows. You're a host in so many shows. You're not a participant.
I know you're not. You're not one of these. You're not one of these little kids. That's so mean. And I'm surprised because he's our friend outside the show.
और मैं अभी I was just watching, जब से प्रिंस आया मैं लाइव देख रहा हूँ, और उसने इतनी सारी बातें की हैं that I'm really amazed that why would he be talking like this? Why would he be doing, you know, like बोलते हैं ना,
about you,
about me, about people, you know, बैठ के गुट में बैठ के ना, और बोलते हैं ना, women gossip. Okay.
I know somebody was saying that Prince has become the new chachi of the show.
He has become a chachi, man. Really. Stooping to such level, or I didn't expect from him. I thought he would have the grace and the courage to stand up against Zishan, you know, and say, "Ye kya kar raha hai tu?" On the contrary, he was siding him.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Well, what can you do? You know, you don't want to. The thing is, and people are saying also that, you know, he's a respectable winner. What is he doing? He's ruining his image. You don't want to win so many shows and then go as a show in here and just sit around with the little kids, you know, and do these kinds of things. That's not the way.
Yeah.
What can you do? As if Prince is boasting so much as if he's the decision maker of the contestants. I think he kind of is. That's why maybe he is boasting, because they've given him power card to do this and a power card to do that. So he feels that I'm in charge. I'm doing everything. It's just, if you're going to let people play, let them play on their own. Let them win on their own. कभी कोई जासूस भेज दिया, कभी कोई खबरी भेज दिया, कभी एक now, you know, Prince is there, कोई और आ गया, कोई. Then what's the point of the show? क्या फायदा? They don't have it locked up. Have people just come to the house every day and behave and do whatever and then go home. Someone said Prince seemed biased towards Munawar and Anjali. Looks like he wants to get their followers. It says, my question to you is, do followers?
It looks like what he told Anjali. अरे यार मुझे तो थोड़े तुम्हारे 500K या 1 million followers मुझे दे दो, मेरे तो सिर्फ 4 million है. I said, why would you talk like this, Prince? Really, मजाक में.
Are people just talking?
Really, you know, why would you are, यार, you're a icon yourself, man. Followers से कुछ नहीं होता है. Why don't people understand this? They're so narrow-minded.
Oh my gosh. Someone said, so, my question is that do followers matter so much to celebrities? It looks like it does. To us, it doesn't.
Looks like it does.
It's like
really
whatever, aage, nahi to nahi.
People are so desperate. Followers, engagement. अरे यार, काम करो, see where you are. आपकी position क्या है? आप वो देखो.
Well, live your life. There's so much to do. Don't sit there stuck on my followers, my fans, my this. There's no fans, there's supporters, there's friends. You're not here like one is a fan and one is looking up to you, one is looking down on you. I really don't like all that. I think it's just kind of nonsense. But yeah, people do keep talking about my fans and followers, and it's just dumb. I find it really foolish. कितने आए कमेंट? केवी भाई इतने कमेंट्स किए, एक ही बोल दीजिए. Utsav Sachinist. You're the real one. Lockup. And they're saying, yeah. Prince Chachi. Someone's laughing. They said Prince showed his real colors.
Some questions also. Lockup के बाद आप किसको मिलना पसंद करेंगे? को कैदी में से?
Obviously Shivam.
Yeah, Shivam first, for sure. सबसे पहले.
And I want to meet Asma also.
Yeah, Asma. Even Payal. You want to meet
See,
Munawar
Asma
also?
Is like she's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll meet Munawar
also. She can go back to Delhi.
She can go back. Bye, Anjali.
Yeah, she can go back to Delhi.
So start working towards your 12 million. I think Asma needs a little bit of guidance. She just gets a little out of control. Like a little firecracker jo phut jata hai. So she needs to be kept a little calm. That you're smart and witty and wonderful and entertaining, but you need to tone it down. You need to tone it down a little bit. I said, how did you like Karan? We love Karan. We've been friends for many, many years. And since the time we lived in Banderside, right? About 2004 or 5? Like how many years we've been friends for such a long time.
Great. They're asking me, sir, आप friendship पायल के साथ रखोगे या मुनावर के साथ? दोनों के साथ रखूंगा यार. भाई show एक बार show खत्म हो जाए, then it's over. What's happened in lockup stays in lockup.
And you know what? Every person brings something different in a relationship. Yeah. Like what you will get from a Munawar, you will not get from Payal, and vice versa. But I think these shows make people the worst of themselves.
Yeah.
That's what they're about. So people are not bad. It's just the game kind of becomes a little demanding and heavy and ugly. It's only a game. That's all. Isn't when we were talking about Karan, even the day when me and the children had come to see you, he had told me, he goes, when you go in there, tell KB he's doing a great job. बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है. So Karan would keep encouraging, and I'm in touch with Karan also, and he keeps saying, it's doing good and going well, and he was saying that, wow, look where we are in our life, how many years ago we met, and how long we've known each other, all of us as friends, and you're now where we are. We've come a long, Karan, we've come a long way with. We all started off long back. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
चलो बेबी निकलते हैं, अभी आप भी सो जाओ.
Yeah, okay, 1 second. Prince Chachi, everything Prince Chachi.
Prince Chachi. Ready, Prince has become a Chachi on the show. How can there's so many questions saying you and Tejas do a music video, Oh, you were supposed, I guess you can tell people that you were supposed to do a show together. Yeah. Hey,
But then the show got
there's-
postponed. Oops.
Huh? That yeah. I told that to people also. I think I told that on the show. Hey, Rumi
Oh,
Fight
did you?
is here. Tejan KB and lots of love to my 3 angels. Love you, Ritika.
Oves, जाने से मेरा नाम लेना पहले. Bye, Oves. There's so many people like Baba, Baba. Everybody's Baba. They're like, we want to see you and Shivangi Joshi together in a music video.
मतलब ये अगले
देखते हैं.
4-5 महीने में मैं म्यूजिक वीडियोस करता रहूंगा. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And Surveer Liha, she said, tomorrow is you guys' Canadian anniversary,
I know,
so happy
Sweetie, our
anniversary.
anniversary tomorrow, 21st.
And
और हम लोग इतने दूर.
most dignified person.
अभी जा मेरे पास अभी जा. Okay, कौन है? वैष्णवी सिन्हा. Deb, how are you? चलो स्वीटी रखते हैं. Thank you so much for joining us live. Okay, it was a lot of fun and I will see you guys soon. I think हफ्ते में एक बार तो live आना ही चाहिए लोगों के लिए.
Yeah. The drama queen Kritika, I love you guys. We love you too.
Love you, love
Now
all
it's
of
time
you
to go.
and see you guys soon. Mwah. Bye, sweetie.
Oh, someone said about Shivam, not a single word for him. We said about Shivam, didn't we?
So much I said I love Shivam.
Yeah, maybe it's an old question. Yeah, we did.
But of course I love Boom Bam, man. Boom Bam is मेरी जान है वो. मैंने सबसे कहा था कि मैं यहाँ रिश्ते बनाने नहीं आया हूँ. मेरे कोई ब्रोज नहीं है, सिर्फ एक ही भाई है, वो है Boom Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I love
He's
that
the
boy.
sweetest boy.
Yes.
He's the sweetest boy. And he says,
He's so
he tells the camera, he goes, सबकी बात मत सुनना बाबा. I miss you, बहुत miss करते हैं. I was like, oh. He's so sweet.
Too sweet, man. Too sweet. Love him. Love him.
He is genuinely sweet.
Okay. Take care, sweetie.
I'll call you after the live.
Person. TJ ma'am is one of the best persons, not just the calmest. Yeah, I'm lucky to have my wife as my wife. This girl as my wife. This woman as my life.
Oh, it's late. Okay, bye guys. We'll come again live soon.
Bye.
All right, bye. Maybe I'll call you.
Bye. Okay.